Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Senator Okia Omtata had raised issues about the land that county government is giving to the national government so that Ruto will come and hand over to private developers to put up affordable housing. Then they end up selling those houses at a much expensive price compared to market price. He was on Spice FM, I still remember. He raised those issues and he said this was a scam. You cannot give free land to private developer. Then he put up a structure and he end up selling it much expensive compared to other players. He gave an example of Great Wall something. It's a company that is doing that is in a real estate business. And so we know very well Ruto is pushing so much for this issue of affordable housing. That is the only thing he's doing, roaming around every county across the country, launching affordable housing. Then the fact is that we have individuals who are private doing the development. And as all this is unfolding, we have a petition filed by residents from Mombasa County who are raising concerns about the affordable housing project. And according to them, they're saying that the affordable housing project is being sold at a costly price compared to market value, yet the government gave free land for construction. So the question is, why is it that the government gave free land for construction, but the developer end up selling the end product much expensive, not considering that they were given free land? Now, you do this. Add that free land to now what Ruto is talking about, giving untaxed construction materials, free taxed materials. Kuna siku ingine I was buying iron sheets from a bat rolling mill, and one piece was going for 2,000. But if you check the taxes that they were putting there on every iron sheet, it was around 500. So one sheet is going for 1,500, but because it's being taxed, that was last year, it was now turned to 2,000. So you found out 5,000 was just tax. So I ended up paying close to, was it 55 to 75,000 there in form of taxes. They will not pay tax. You just buy material. If it's cement, you talk about iron sheets, you talk about the metals that will use the iron, those metals they use there. Anything they will buy, it will be free taxed. But they will end up selling it expensive. So Mombasa has come out to raise concerns. They're saying that a square meter is going for 90,000, according to what these developers are selling. Yet the market price value is about 70,000 and below. Here equal 90 square meter. That's the price they're selling. So when this petition came to the Senate, a UDA senator representing Marsabit County, Senator Mohammed Chut, has come out to castigate this regime on what they are supporting and what Kenyans are suffering when they end up buying this project. According to him, this project is a scam. I wanted to download this video, but I'm trying. I have some issues. It was just good you listen to the senator. But I think if I will succeed, I will bring that video so that you listen to him. But it's very clear. According to him, there is nothing like affordable housing. It's a scam, it's expensive, it should be stopped, or else it has to be more cheaper compared to the market value. Because land was given free, now Ruto is giving free tax materials. He even used some language that the speaker was not comfortable with. Who doubles to be the senator for mayor, the deputy speaker. He was using terms like thief, crooks, lies. Those are the terms that he was using. And with all this, we have seen the speaker disrupting him every time he tried to give the statement. But the get remains that this is a huge scam, and Ruto is intensifying it because now it is becoming much more expensive. It was supposed to be much cheap. And this is what he's saying here. If I try to quote him, Speaker, this issue of affordable housing is a scam. If you look at the government giving land for free, the same government is giving tax-free building material. Same government is giving value-added taxes free and also transferring that land free of charge. I don't know what kind of calculation they are making. You give free government land, which is public land and individual, and then to an individual, and then that individual build property at an affordable price. If the president can hear me, he should stop all development purported as being affordable housing. There is nothing like affordable. These are crooks, thieves, and a calculated move to steal from this country. You can hear the kind of language is using to describe those developers after ending up selling the end product so much expensive. Why am I saying this deal is crooked? Because why should the landowners who are Kenyans be given 10% while the developer get 90%? Mali ya wananchi. My friend now is giving an example, which is a comparison to what this affordable housing is going for and what a private developer elsewhere is selling the product. My friend bought 104 square meter property in Great Wall. He bought 2 mansions at the cost of 3.5 million. And if you divide 3.5 million by 104, you are getting that land at 34,000 shillings per square meter. Hii yao inaenda 90, hii ingine ni 34. It means the price has doubled. So why should somebody tell me that after giving this land for free, its price will go to 90,000 per square meter? Hii inauzwa Mombasa, zinyanangeza zinauzwa Nairobi. So imagine the same property labda imejengwa hapa Vihiga ama hapa Kakamega ama hapa Kisumu. He continued, in that committee, my view was that the government has lost land to fraudsters in the name of developers. He was in a committee that was dealing with the affordable housing, and they were giving their views because, remember, senators are overseeing the county government activities because they oversight. And who is giving land to the national government to hand over to the private developer? It is governors. So senators also have a say on that. So when he was giving his view on that committee, he's saying, I will tell you today, after 10 years, there will be no land that will be left for Kenyans to use because all the land that is supposed to be developed by the government will have been taken over by fraudsters pretending to be developers. That is the reality. We have government land in every county government. In every county, we have government land. That land is now in the hands of the governor elected. So how is national government getting this land? You go and force the governor to prepare a title deed and hand it over to the national government, which will come now, take it and hand it to private developer. Hizo mashamba zitaenda free of charge. EACC must come in and start proper investigation on this. Wameleta 1.5% tax on house levy. Then free material. Then free land. Then the product end up being expensive. Hizi manyumba, kama Ruto ana oversee such kind of things and he's saying nothing, he's happy, then he is part of this. He's a beneficiary. Gachagua is a beneficiary. Akina Mudavadi are a beneficiary. Otherwise, they will be making noise. We have seen governors having issues handing over their land. But no one is coming out as strong as the Marsabit senator is coming out to talk about this issue. If the UDA senator is coming out this much strong to face Ruto with reality, tell me, is everything okay? Mtu wa UDA anasema haya. That means everything is bad. It is rotten. It is worse. Kwa nini wale senators wengine wasikuje to speak about this issue? Mwenye amesema hii maneno ni UDA senator. I have seen even the speaker was not comfortable with the language he was using, but yet he had to use it. Mambo yameharibika. So the issue of affordable housing is a scam, and Ruto is taking it to another advanced level. This is highway robbery. You rob from Kenyans. Watoe pesa, wasilipe ushuru, wapewe mashamba ya bure, na watuuzie hizo nyumba bei kali. And the worst is that at the end of the day, the developer will do the house, the house construction, and they will sell it to other people. If the government will reclaim this property, kama serikali ingine itakuja into power, then they use EACC to do investigation, and they found out that there was some issues they have to settle. Watakuwa wameuza hizi nyumba kwa watu wengine na wameenda. They will be nowhere. So who will carry this burden? And that is the scam this senator is talking about. This issue of affordable housing must be stopped now. It must be investigated. They should come out and tell us, why is it this much expensive? Hizi nyumba, kama private developer is selling a square kilometer at 34,000, then this one should be going at 15,000. So for it to be affordable, affordable means readily available, and it can be afforded by majority of the people. That's when it's affordable. As long as they're not selling at 15,000 per square kilometer, then it is a scam. And they are doing it at intense level on a large scale.